Oh,
Okay, sorry about that. That was an unexpected kickoff. Whoops. Alright, so we got JC and Solo have gone back at it again in the map of trap. So it's a trap. Yes, it is a trap. So my friends, we are bringing out what the? Okay, Ohio Yamato triple Napolis for the Solo team. Napolees? Nah, I think triple Napolees will be the way to go. Triple Napolees, a Moskva, Daring, Shimikaze, and Ragnar. JC's gone to reciprocate with interesting lineup with a Kremlin, Conqueror, 2 Napolees, Nevesky, Stalingrad, Gearing, Daring, and Vampire 2. This is actually a very interesting match, folks. I mean, like, I don't know about you, but this is actually pretty cool. I mean, like, I'm liking what I'm seeing, but triple Napolees again. Solo did very good to get to where they are beforehand, so anything can happen, so anything can, you know, will be the deciding factor of this match, so, you know, triple Napolees, man, my goodness. But, hashtag KOTS, I will draw out a couple of names in this giveaway soon. Okay, so, let's just see what's going on here. JC's going to send a Daring to Bravo. Vampire tier 2, sorry, Vampire tier, my bad. Vampire 2 is going over towards the C cap and also the JC. Napoli, the Napolis in the Napoli now. Okay, with the Stalingrad and the Kremlin actually coming over here as well too, so it's actually interesting what they're going to do with a big push there. The Ragnar, the Daring, and also the Ohio are going pushing hard to see. Interesting for Solo. But there's a lot of gunfire already going towards over in Bravo between the Daring at this stage. Mate, that's like actually pretty damn full on. But whoa, I mean like that's unreal, man. I mean like that's actually a very good solid push. I mean like the Vesky is actually pushing hard, the Conqueror is actually pushing hard, and also the Gearing is actually going around the corner here. So anything can happen, folks, so just hang tight. Okay, Alpha Cap is interesting deciding factor here. Look at this. You have on the left, you have the Gearing and the Conqueror and the Vesky from JC are actually flanking hard on the far left hand side. You also have the Shimikaze, the Napoli, the Yamato, the 2 Napolis. Wait a minute, I take this back. The Shimikaze, Napoli, and Yamato are coming over to A. The 2 Napolis have decided to hang back a little in between the caps and decided to take a U-turn. Interesting gameplay. Okay, this is interesting. So basically they're really forcing the issue over at C now. So basically the Ragnar and the Daring are actually kiting around the island, and they're doing a merry-go-round. The Ragnar has decided to be the decoy and has actually decided to start moving away. Vampire 2 has actually fired up its Hydro, and it is moving around, kiting around those torps, and still has C-Cap in play and smoking up. So the Vampire 2 is actually playing it very passively at this stage, so anything can happen. I don't know about you, but this is actually pretty damn impressive. Alright, so looks like, okay, anything can happen, but looks like a pretty impressive gameplay for both sides. The Solo is actually, you know, really pushing in hard here, so anything can happen. But whoa. Okay, so we've got a Solo going around the corner. Okay, Solo's going around the corner. And yep. Okay, fantastic. That's unreal. Anything can happen. Yeah, Torps have been dodging for the Daring, so Bravo's been taken by JC. JC's got Bravo. Alpha and Charlie are really taking for the making right now on both sides. So anything can happen, folks. But yeah, man, I mean like this is interesting. Whoa, I don't know about you, but this is actually pretty impressive for both sides. Looks like Alpha has actually really made a push. I mean like, I don't know about you, Alpha team has really made a solid push. They really pushed hard over here at this stage, so anything can happen here. So I don't know about you, but anything could happen between both sides. Looks like the Shimikaze and Solo team is actually just kiting around A. And he's trying to distract? Maybe not distract, pursue the gearing. The Neveski and Conqueror, they actually fell back over in A. JC has decided to fall back from A. Interesting tactic. Okay. So JC's decided to regroup. Bravo is being challenged right now by the two Napolis. What will JC do? That's a good question, folks. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, like, anything can happen between both sides here, and this is actually a very interesting deciding factor for both sides, actually. So, I don't know, but I'm going to do another prediction. Who will win this battle? I think, let's just go JC and Solo. I mean, like, let's just see what your prediction is, and good luck, everybody. And tell us, so there's like who, oh sorry, there's a typo, so it should say who will win this battle, but you know, like, we'll see what's going on. Oh, the shenanigans are real. This is all JC, he's actually firing at long range. Wow, okay, that's impressive. Seeing like the Kremlin JC is falling back, doing the soar effect. He's deliberately reversing, but look at the torps from the Solo team. And it's very interesting, Napoli has fired his torps. The JC team member is unaware that he's got torps coming in. But look at this, there are torps coming in over here this way, so anything can happen between both sides. Kremlin has actually taken the fire and the shots with the salvo, and POW! That is a direct Citadel hit on the Napoli. The Napoli's gone like, damn bro, I just got smashed. So basically there's torps incoming towards the Kremlin, and he's done the full reverse hard left rudder. Maybe he's overturned himself. I don't know. Wait. Is he going to take two torps? Yes, he has. He's taking two torps from the Napoli. Okay. There's a Ragnar in there. And a Daring as well. And they're warshipping games. And it's going to be interesting, the story to tell. So what is Solo gonna do? They really got 3 ships over in Bravo. Okay. So the Darien and JC is actually still undetected, and he's actually really hanging in there. But I don't know if the Darien is actually gonna pull out. He's got himself back in, and he's just waiting for the right moment to move. So it's a bit of stalemate there. But JC's got points in their sleeve at the side, but the two Napolis are moving in and actually flanking the Hayo and the Daring on this side. Sap shells are pretty nasty, but look at this, folks. I mean, like, there are torps coming in on both sides. Wow, I cannot believe what I'm saying. There are torps coming in. There are torps. Wow, there's so many torpedoes coming in, my friends. Anything can happen here. There's so many torps on both sides. Look at this. I mean, like, I've never seen so many torps in my life coming out from the Daring, coming out to take out this Napoli. This Napoli's so like, I'm slowing down, man. And he slammed the anchors and he's slowing down. JC is actually doing quite well. JC's actually hanging in there. But Bravo's actually being taken, and Bravo's losing the, JC's losing the Daring. Pal. Oh, that is a lot of shells, man. That is a lot of shells. The Daring just survived by a scrape of 23,500 health. Damn. But, you know, like, the Kremlin has moved into play. And he's firing shots at the Ragnar, and the Ragnar is actually still, you know, kiting a long distance here. Anything can happen here, folks. I mean, like, it's actually pretty damn impressive. Wow, anything can happen here. I don't know about you, but this is actually a pretty damn good job opportunity here for, like, you know, JC to reciprocate. But look at this. JC had fallen back and regrouped at the north side of A. Torps are coming in at long range to the Neveski Conqueror. The Neveski's reversing into torps. Is he unaware of the torps? He might be. He might be. He's taking a torp. He's taking the top. Okay, so looks like he's taking top. The Daring. Whoa, the Daring in 2025. Well, Daring's got 3k health and still climbs slowly. Okay, he's still you know, getting back up there. That's fair enough. But look at this battle over here. Like the Kremlin is actually holding the line against the Napoles, and the Solar Napoles do outnumber 2-1, and they can take that Kremlin out. Stalingrad's actually come in to form an attack vector. Vampire 2 is coming in to support, so anything can happen here. But look at this, two Napoles and JC are doing an aggressive, serious push, and they've thrown everything they got at this Ohio. This Ohio has returned the fire and pow on the Napoli on the side, broadside attack. Oh man, this is actually, you know, like anything can happen here. I cannot believe what I'm seeing, and you know what? I mean, like anything can happen, but you know, at the end of the day, it is worthwhile. And yes, I mean, like it's pretty fantastic. Anything can happen, folks. I mean, like we just have to wait and see what's gonna happen next. I mean, like I know that it's anything can happen in this match, but it's really, you know, coming into an interesting battle pace between both JC and Solo. Solo is actually kiting with their warships, with the Yamato and the Napoli, and basically they're trying to, you know, lure the Vesky Conqueror and the Daring to come over. So the two destroyers can take out these two warships if they play the cards right. But look at this, the Kremlin is actually being chased by the Napoli, the two Napoles. But their torps coming in and smash. Pow, 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 pow. Hey! 3 torps on the Napoli right at the rear as well. And kapow! Solo is lost. It's Napoli. Thanks to the Kremlin player, JC. Well played from JC. JC is actually really, you know, kiting around the hard in the corner here. And man, this is actually unreal. And wait a minute, the Napoli on the other team has actually died as well. On JC, well, that's fair enough. I mean, like it was expected. JC's Kremlin is actually holding on by a thread. Can the JC Kremlin fire another salvo to take out the Napoli? Shots are fired. Napoli has been smashed. No, it's so close. And the Napoli, oh, Napoli's just survived, scraped by a thread, but the Kremlin and JC just gone down. So anything can happen here. The teamwork is actually pretty damn impressive by both the Vampire 2 and the Stalingrad, really focusing HE fire, and they're taking the Napoli almost out. Yeah, they have now. Napoli's gone down. The Napoli's gone down. Yep, Napoli's gone down. But they've done a very good job, you know, working hard together. The Vampire 2 is really taking a beating. So he's actually gone to smoke and is actually kiting away from the Moskva. So the JC Napoli on the 10 line, I don't know what his gameplay is. I think he's going to start kind of coming back towards C. Let's just see what happens later on. 2 caps in play over at A and C. So in Alpha and Charlie, anything can happen. Bravo's been single-handedly hold on by the Ragnar and the Moskva, so anything can happen here. I don't know about you, but it is actually really interesting to see how this gameplay is. There's a lot of aggressive gameplay happening. The Yamato just blown up. What the hell? The Yamato got blown up? Okay. I was not expecting that. So, okay, this is interesting. If the way I'm seeing right now, JC has taken the lead due to a lot of aggressive sacrifices, and they played it smart by actually kiting the enemy at the same time. Looks like the Daring of JC is actually radar has been fired up on the Neversky, and the Daring has fired up Hydro. Will this Torps hit the Daring or Solo? Nah, that's not gonna happen. But it's interesting. Because, like, whoa, the Moskva Solo got smashed by the Stalingrad. Stalingrad's a very good ship, and he can take a lot of hits. But look at the Napoli is actually doing a crossfire, firing at the... wow, that was a bloody good hit from that Napoli to the the Moskva. It's deleted. Wow, that's unreal, folks. I mean, I don't know about you, but this is actually fantastic. I can see how it's panning out at this stage, but yeah, I can see that the Daring is coming around the corner, and honestly, there's a lot of good shells happening here. So, mate, this is actually fantastic. See how it's going. A lot of good shells coming in, folks. I mean, like, there's torps coming in from the Daring towards Stalingrad. Stalingrad's gone hard right rudder. I don't know if this is a good idea, but looks like torps are gonna hit the Stalingrad right at the tail end, and bam, and he's got like 4 more coming around, 5 more, and he's just taking all those hits. So JC Stalingrad is down. So Solo is desperately trying to stay in the game. I'm really impressed with that. But anything can happen. Look, the Vampire 2 is kiting and anything can happen. Oh, the Vampire 2 just got absolutely wrecked. Solo just is like making a stance and taking back in the battlefield. So anything can happen here. Solo is actually making a move with the Ohio towards maybe Charlie. The Daring's gone to Charlie as well. So anything can happen here. So I would assume that Charlie Cap's going to be taken. Noveski's taking a move to actually take over Bravo. The Napoli's actually taking Alpha. Okay, that's interesting. So the Daring at the JC is actually trying to force the issue and make the the ship go back. I don't know about you, but anything can happen. But yeah, this is actually fantastic. I mean, like, I don't know about you, but there's actually interesting gameplay between the two. So unreal. That's I can see it. What's going to happen here? The audience has predicted Solo could possibly win this battle. Well, I hope so. I mean, like, let's see if Solo can hang in there, because like it's almost like, 2 for 1 at this stage, but anything can happen. Solo is still kiting, the Napoli is still kiting there on A cap, but he's actually got his cap reset and he's trying to avoid his torp. Oh, he probably overextended. Oh, he just went past that torpedo. Lucky. Okay, so what's happening over here though? Charlie is taken by Solo. Okay. So Bravo's being taken by JC, but I think it's going to be short-lived, because it looks like that Solo's taking a striking back moment, and they're actually pulling off a Han Solo Chewbacca maneuver with the Millennium Falcon going towards Bravo. Anything can happen here, but it looks like the Napoli and Solo is actually really kiting and hanging in there, because look at that, 4 ships are focusing fire on him, and basically he's tanking them all and kiting them at the same time. Noveski is basically still pursuing him. Shots have been fired at long range by the bloody hell. I just delete him. It's like, next. Okay, so anything can happen here between both sides. I don't know about you folks, but I mean, like, that's just unreal. Yeah, but that's actually pretty damn good so far, folks. Really impressive with that match at this stage. So yeah, definitely nice, definitely nice. I mean, like, I can see how this gameplay is going well for both sides, but Solo is still behind in points, but he's got 2 caps. 3 to 4, anything can happen. This is actually a very exciting match. Can JC actually hold the line and actually make the chance? It got less than 1 minute and 30 seconds to go, so anything can happen here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what's gonna happen. Anything can happen between both sides. I don't know about you, but anything can happen. JC is actually making a push at long range. They're firing guns at long range, and they're trying to hit the... Well, that's okay. That's fair enough. I mean, like, that's interesting. Wait a minute. Okay. There's torps going on. Solo's kiting. He's turned left. He's still turning hard left. He's gone broadside to the Daring Gearing and the Conqueror, and the Conqueror's fired shots. Shots been fired, mistakes were made. It is gonna be... Oh, close, second salvo. Just dodged him. Wow. That is great maneuvering. That is very good maneuvering by Solo. But I don't know if he can hang in there because like this Conqueror is gonna fire again. Conqueror... What? Conqueror is shooting out of nowhere. What are you doing? Ah, Napoli's gone dark. That'll probably be why. Napoli has gone dark. That could be the reason why. But JC's hanging in there by 2 seconds, and look at that comeback. JC just came back. That's I don't know. JC has really done well to make a comeback, folks. I mean, like, I'm just far out, man. I mean, like, JC is just like made a comeback here. So I mean, like, yeah, that's a bit 2 for 2. That's a draw. That's a draw. So that is really hard to say, but I don't know about you, but anything can happen. Honestly, folks, I mean, like, I will just say this very openly that JC really played well at the beginning to take the caps and take the initiative to actually push the aggressive push with the 2 Napolis at the beginning over a 9 and 10. At the same time, though, with the aggressive push behind the scenes, they actually just, you know, realized that, you know, like, they kept the Conqueror, the Vesky, and also the other Napoli over in the 1 to 2 line in gameplay to actually keep the enemy focusing fire on them and draw them in closer towards the destroyers, which is actually pretty good. The one thing that I was actually very intrigued about was actually how they actually, you know, pushed forward over in Bravo Cap. But you know what, I mean, like, while we're going to do the quick giveaway, make sure you folks, you definitely go get yourself a World of Warships t-shirt. The World of Warships t-shirt is actually fantastic and I love it. It's great. I got ordered 2 of them for myself. Also, the prizes that is coming up soon is actually pretty damn impressive. At this stage, anything can happen, so yeah, good on you. Alright, so we got JC and Solo have swapped over at this stage. I am gonna quickly get that updated, but while we're doing that, we will join back in the panel. I will do the giveaway at the same time and let the shenanigans be real.
The positional skill and how important positioning is in competitive play, right? There's in circles that I've been talking to, there's been this great long debate about what's more important in the hierarchy of skills. What's more important? Mechanical, positional, mechanical. Where do they weigh up? And I think this is the perfect highlight. This is the perfect example of how important mechanical, positional skill is, rather, in a competitive environment.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the last half of that, how quickly ships went down one after another. They were just in that sort of right spot at the right time to just pummel, and the crossfires were just coming left, right, and center. Where there was just no way to counter it. They just didn't have the ships where they needed them.
Yeah.
Replay. This leads us into the 5th game. I might just quickly jump over the replay as well, just so we can have a look-see.
Sorry, I'm still setting it up.
Oh, I've seen the current battle adjustment in the grand final match. Oh, no, I can see everything.
My goodness.
Let the shenanigans be real, mate.
But that push right up the corner end where they literally pretty much pushed him off the map, that was intense. I felt sorry for the guy.
Yeah.
It's like he's being herded and bullied.
Well, it was 4-1. It just wasn't fair.
What, dude? I just say props. I don't know how he held on. He had 1,000 HP left.
I know. I was wondering about that myself.
I was like, oh yeah, he's done it. And then you know what? He had the audacity to realize that the game's probably going to be lost anyways. Yeah. So let's turn back in and let's try to take a pick. I was like, mate, I would not be doing that.
Yeah, neither would I. Neither would I. Yeah.
Trying to save his star, guys.
Start time's been amended to 10:15 for us.
Awesome. So that'll account for the 20-minute game plus the 5-minute adjustment. So that should be awesome. Because we can all duck to the toilet.
Is there like an hour we can have that I can go to sleep?
Well,
I'm
we'll talk to
absolutely
the,
wrecked.
Yeah.
By the end of this, we'll probably all be streaming for roughly about 6.5 hours. So cumulatively, that's over 30 hours between the 6 of us all streaming. So that's pretty insane. But that will lead us into the 5th game. I think Sherp's going to get the replay up. The 5th matchup for this game will be on the map of... Who can help me out here?
Hotspot, the new
My
map.
favourite map. My favourite
The new
map.
one. Never before seen. It's a new map in World of Warships.
Looking forward to new maps. It's been a while since we get them.
It's been over 2 years.
Oh.
They did say they're going to bring out a few maps this next quarter, right? Also, no, the next quarter, the next year.
The next quarter.
No.
That'd be pretty cool.
It'll be good, actually. It'll be in the next, 2 months.
Yeah, and
Never
in
know.
2 months, 4 new maps. Dolby Mate confirms. XCC confirms.
I have the
Reliable
in. I have the in. Alright, so the next map will be Hotspot. Here's the replay now we're going through, but I think the game, let's have a quick look-see. We'll be just checking, they're just checking through the teams on the alpha side right now. Was there any decisive points you thought won the game there?
I'm just trying to catch up on homework. Going for the replay. I don't have a good answer, honestly. I felt pretty I felt like JC was just playing better in terms of how. Oh, actually, right, yeah. That I was talking about how there's a yin and yang effect with all these open maps, especially maps which it's somewhat mirrored to each other. So one side would push whilst the other side would kite, and I just felt like JC coordinated both their flanks more effectively than Solo did for that one.
I actually think, about the 17-minute mark, that Stalingrad pick was actually huge, because he was on a respectable amount of health when that daring YOLO. It was actually a brilliant piece of play to land torps from behind while the Stalingrad's kiting away. I don't know if people realize how hard that actually is to do.
Yeah, it's extremely hard. I mean, it's really mind games at that point, right? The guy has midi paths to choose from,
Yes.
and the daring picked the right one, exactly the right one. He knew exactly how that Slanka was going to sail. And I think that's why it's important to play all classes in this game if you want to be playing at these types of leagues. Sometimes it's like I'm pretty sure that daring player has played tons of Stalingrad himself to understand the characteristics and selling nature of his opponent just then. In other words, stop hating on carriers and go play them.
That's right, kids. You should just play carrier. A bit like
They have counters. They have counters. They have limitations.
AA does things.
Hey, do those things. Don't let the other people tell you otherwise.
Are you going to start playing subs there, Ship?
No.
Well, how long do you reckon until they incorporate subs? Do you reckon they'll incorporate subs in the next King of the Sea?
No,
Absolutely.
I think carriers are in a better place than subs right now. In
Do you
terms
think-
of overall balance?
Obviously, you cannot ask you, good sir, as the CC here. Do you think that this is a good opportunity bringing the subs in to take the attention away from the CVs?
Yes, yes, I agree. 100%. I'm not a CC, I'm not Sherpa, but I agree.
No. You shut your mouth, CV man.
Not a CV man.
I
think there's good counters potentially coming. So I actually think one series. Don't disregard. Looks like we're in. I might add. Would it be okay if Revan and or Kimmy take the charge on this one? Give yourself a break there, Sherps.
Oh.
Kimmy, Rev, are you guys keen to take the charge on this one?
Okay, well, this is actually interesting.
Revan's already jumped out, so I take that as a no.
Yeah, so it's coming.
Kimmy's there.
No, I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, I reckon we got Kimmy, Porky, Kimmy. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Kimmy, you got it. Carry me. No, I'm kidding.
I was going to do it, it's okay. But go ahead, Porky and Kimmy. Go for it. Go for it.
I can't carry ya.